here we are about to grind again after spending a significant amount of time grinding last night. I'm not very good at this game. I really have to like learn how to get good at Order of Ecclesia, because it does feel like I had to put way too much work on it. I suppose, like, if you know where all the the villages are, it probably gets way easier. But I haven't bothered looking. You need to find them all to beat the game, but um, yeah, we're nowhere near that point yet. A lot of them are hidden too, and I don't know if all of them give you anything interesting, but I just fired up the stream. I'm talking to my audience. You know, my giant audience. Oh, by the way, this is yeah, American Evil is launching in a couple of hours. My next book will be available tomorrow at midnight. So yeah, please look forward to that. Ah, man, I was gonna set it. I was gonna make this like a watch party for it, but I completely forgot. I was working on like the next book, honestly. Like I'm at the point now where like new book releases aren't a big deal for me. I'm honestly way more invested in like producing new top 10 and stuff like that. Yeah, the top 10 like worst manga list I uploaded this today. It was a lot of fun to make. I hope I can produce more top 10s. Yeah, I'll probably produce another one. I wanted to produce another one like immediately after finishing it. That's what I'm really into right now, but it's just that like I can't decide what to make one. Like I want to make a top 10 of Final Fantasy games video, but I haven't like played every Final Fantasy game. It's stuff like that usually that's holding me back. Howdy, howdy. Yep. Howdy, howdy. Yeah, I actually got a lot of writing done today. On Playing Dirty. I'm like, what, like 24,000 words into it? It's like more than I've done so far during this week off. Like, I don't know. Like, because of Zelda and because of me just slacking, I didn't get a lot done. But now that I'm, like, not really doing as much, I've started, like, really getting back into it. And it's really coming along really well, I think. I hope you enjoy it when it does get published. But I suppose I should be talking about American Evil, which is coming out today, actually. Well, in a couple of hours. So, yeah. I don't know, man. I haven't thought about American Evil much at all since I finished it. It's just one of those things. I'm not interested in things I've already made. Like, I'm always thinking about the next thing. And right now, that's Playing Dirty. Yeah, and unfortunately, I got kind of burned out on it at a certain point. Like, after the 20,000 mark. So it feels kind of as if that... I'm only just now getting past that. And it's gonna be such a book. It's gonna be such a short book anyway. I don't know. I really seriously thought that if I'd been able to keep my pace, that I could have gotten it done this week. And I suppose that's not impossible if I really like just do nothing else but work on it. But it's one of those things though. Like I want to work on it. I'm taking it very seriously, but I also want to live my life. And you know, I want to play games and enjoy myself. And you know, I'm going to the gym every day. Not even like during this week off. I was doing that beforehand. So hopefully I can like maintain this and like just do everything I'm doing going forward. And I don't know, work just gets in the way. It really does. Like all my free time is eaten up by like having to show up and go to bed at certain times. It's like, what's the point? Like I would be able to do so much more if I didn't have to work, but I don't know. It's definitely coming. I was looking at my like YouTube revenue, and it's at the very least, I should be able to get to the point where I can, like, consider cutting back on overtime. Because I'm making so much on YouTube. And then, of course, the books are becoming more popular. Yeah, Jaw the Dragon exploded in sales for some reason over the past month. I don't know why. You know, the book that bombed is selling more than it did when it first came out. You know, and I'm producing an audiobook for that, which will be out in October, and then American Evil's coming out. Yeah, I have, like, a lot going on, and it's really exciting, but, yeah, I'm not quite at the point where I feel comfortable not working anymore. And that's always been the goal, but because it really was always a complete waste of my time. But I don't know. Once that happens, I struggled with these guys when I first came through here, but now I'm stomping them. Yeah, I hate how this has a Dark Souls, like, energy meter, where you have to, like... Well, this actually came out, like, the same year as Demon Souls, because... So it actually predates Dark Souls, but it's really annoying when all you want to do is attack the enemy, but oops, you're out of MP, and you can't do shit. I mean, it comes back way quicker than it does in other Castlevania games, but... still really annoying. When, like, you're trying to attack, and you realize that, like, oh, wait, Yep, level up. Do I have the best equipment? Let's see. Garbo hat. Silver leggings. Empress ring. I like the game a lot, but it does feel kind of padded. Like, the sheer amount of times, like, you're fighting an enemy and it'll knock you back into the other room is just really obnoxious. It's just unbelievable. I think it's better to just kill the first one. Okay. I used to hate doing this kind of shit as a kid, and I avoided it whenever possible. But it's kind of necessary to make it easier on yourself. Okay, I think we're gonna do another level and then fight the boss again. Can't be that bad. maybe the back dodge is more useful in this game. Yeah, you can dash cancel. Okay. Normally I just move like a normal person, but yeah, let's heal a bit. 3000. Yeah, I re-downloaded Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. I really wanted to get back into it. I really wish I never stopped playing, but it's one of those situations where like you're just kind of like, yeah, Master Duel has to be my favorite like mobile game thing ever. Like it's so much fun. I've been trying to get back into it, but yeah, I just never find the time. Yeah, I need to look at my deck and see what's... Yeah, I was thinking of getting a new set of cards. I looked at card prices and I was kind of shocked at how like cheap they were, because I'm still stuck in that mindset of like, well, nobody would buy me cards because they were too expensive back in the day. But I realize every year that like I just wasn't very loved as a child, so it doesn't do with the price. It was because nobody wanted to do anything. So, okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Okay. Yeah, I've been watching the anime again too, which honestly, like, I kept shitting on it the past couple of times I've seen it, but like I do keep coming back to this one. I don't know. I think it is really one of my all-time favorites. I don't know, man. It's nice to just kind of like appreciate something for being good. I don't know. Konami might be one of the least woke Japanese companies there is right now. I can't think of anything they've done that's like really controversial. It's all just fake bullshit. Like, oh, Kojima got felted. Kojima's like, what's the problem? Okay. Yeah. All right, 800 food. Yeah, I think we're gonna level up one more time and then go fight the boss. If we lose again, we'll just come back. I wish I was stronger. These monsters in the wild like this, like, how do they not overwhelm towns? Like, I just don't understand how that works. Every area in this game is like loaded with crazy ass creatures. Like, Dracula's not even back yet, so I'm not even sure I would say like Castlevania's worse than the rest of the setting. Like in most Castlevania games that seems to be the case, but not in this one. Like, it seems like things are shitty, like, kind of everywhere. Okay, so I grinded 2 levels. Yeah, it's down here. There's something down here. Let's see what it is. Oh, come on. Really? Complete waste of my time. Okay. Yeah, let's save it. And then go to Oblivion Ridge. We probably didn't even need to do that, because Oblivion Ridge is pretty short. It's basically just a boss area. I guess we could grind here. Damn it. Let's see if we've done enough to beat this thing. Like I said, this thing reminds me of a Metroid Fusion boss, just by like. Oh, it's a Sand Piranha from Echoes of Wisdom. It's a level 3 version. And Echoes of Wisdom was awesome. I keep seeing people like trying to damage control it, but no, it's definitely a really good game. Yeah, I think we definitely have this one in the bag. Maybe I should stop and get some more potions or something. But... Okay. I think what I need is, like, more potions, because I think it's doable. It's just... Again, this is, like, a weird thing about this game, is that... How much gold do we have left? The weird thing about this game is just how expensive potions are, and just how little they do. You really are better off just, like, grinding, instead of just, trying to use them, usually. Because, like, it's just a waste of resources that you'll need later. I mean, I looked at a guide to try to find the Mantragora route to get the better potion, and it doesn't... You don't get that until later. So you're stuck with these, like, regular shitty potions for, like, forever. Yeah, 500 for something that restores, like, 50 HP. Like, unbelievable. Okay,
Hey, want to buy something? Come back again.
Well, I can't even afford any potions. That's how broke I am. And I guess we're gonna grind some more. Yeah, this game's really bad about its grinding. Like, you'll be grinding all throughout it because the bosses are all so brutal. And there's no way to get better equipment until you get to the later areas. It's just ridiculous. I gotta play more Mario Kart. I don't know, it's weird. Dragon Quest III was like one of my most anticipated games of the year, and now I canceled my pre-order because I'm not happy with with how Hori handled this. Yeah, everyone's praising Hori for this, like, oh, he's standing up to the mob. They don't seem to realize how much influence he has over Dragon Quest. Like, he straight up owns the IP. Like, people don't realize it. Like, the rights to Dragon Quest are split between him, Square Enix, and, like, Sugiyama's company. So, like, he had, like, plenty of influence to say, like, he's, like, trying to gaslight you, I think. Because, like, he's like, oh, those evil Westerners. Like, but, like, it's Sony doing it. Right? That's what we saw, like, early on. It was Sony pushing for these changes. And I think that's what's happening, is that it's, like, Sony and, like, the Square Enix's ethics department. There's no way he doesn't know that nobody cares. It's like, the way he's talking about this, like, oh, it's religious people, like, no. Like, that's not even close to being the issue. So fuck off with that bullshit. So yeah, people keep, like, doing this thing where they're trying to, like, claim the Japanese are ignorant of what's going on. I don't think that's true. And I do think they need to get called out on it. I don't know. I do think this is the beginning of the end, though, for sure. Like, the fact that, like, this is erupting into a controversy and they won't be able to justify this going forward. Like, this is just how things are now. It's not gonna stick. Like, oh, we would have to raise the age rating. Okay, do it. Fuck you. Yeah, I don't think anybody's buying this shit. Like, baka Westerners who don't know anything about Dragon Quest, maybe, but not actual fans. Wait a few months to a year. I actually technically own it already. Like, I have, like, the version they already released. So I could just play that. I don't even need to do that. I was gonna get the HD version out of, like, out of respect for the creators, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably pick it up once they, like, apologize. That's probably the way I'm gonna, like, view it right now, is that, like, you know, I'm not gonna support Rune Factory until, like, I get a formal apology. You know, I'm not gonna support Dragon Quest or Square Enix products until I get a formal apology. And I think that's what, like, everyone should be pushing for, is, like, yeah, this is unacceptable. And the more we grind on this thing, the stronger we're gonna get. The quicker and quicker we're gonna beat it. But yeah, there were so many, like, RPGs coming out anyway. I would rather just play, like, the old Final Fantasies, or, like, you know, the stuff I already own. You know, Atelier is, I think it's safe to say Atelier is still based. Like, people keep bringing up Falcom. Like, I don't know, there are just other alternatives, right? It's gonna be the same thing that happened to Final Fantasy, is that, like, it's just gonna have a quick, die-off. I think without Hori, like, the Dragon Quest brand is, like, dead anyway. I was expecting it to go downhill, actually, so. But yeah, I wouldn't, I think most people are, like, praising Hori for how he handled this, but I think it's a big coat. I really do. Who the fuck cares what, like, Westerners have to say about Dragon Quest 3? Like, it's not a big game over here. It's not a cultural icon like it is in Japan. Like, who cares? I don't know. I talk about, like, Final Fantasy cucking and, like, all the time, like, in regards to the PlayStation thing. I think Dragon Quest must be the same way. Because, like, if you think about it, the last really good game they put out was 7. And then, like, after that, they started falling off. I mean, 7 is one of my favorite games ever made, but, yeah, 8 is, like, a clear decline from that. Got him. Okay, let's do another level. I don't know. I'm really curious to see if like this impacts sales in any way. Because I do think that's like what needs to happen at this point is like a zero tolerance policy towards you know, listening to Western localizers or like, you know, the modern audience. Like, absolutely none. And this isn't the first game I've, like, given up on because of it. You know, I probably would have bought, like, Guilty Gear Strive if it wasn't for the Bridget thing. I was saying, like I probably would buy it now that it's come to Switch, but, like, after this has happened, I think I am going to kind of double down and not support that either. I don't know, man. People say it's, like, hopeless, but what you have to understand is that, like, they control every aspect of, like, every industry, and they still lose. And, like, you're seeing this now with, like, Dragon Quest and Star Wars. The biggest brands in the world are, like, falling off because of their inability to, like, tell these people to fuck off. And that is, to me, is really promising. Like, I think that, like, if we can end the consumerist mindset of, like, the modern audience, like, there's just nothing these brands can do. Because, like, if you actually start being concerned about quality, like, you'll stop just consuming slop just because it has a brand of something you like on it. And that's definitely something that needs to be said, is that, like, people are nostalgic for these brands for what they were in, like, the 90s or whatever. Like, they haven't been good in a really, really, really long time. But there's this really incredible unwillingness from the community to admit that. Like, the only thing that's been produced in the past, like, 10, 20 years that's of value is, like, stuff on Nintendo consoles. But other than that, like, everything else has been trash. You know, people hype up Dark Knight all the time. That was shit. People hype up Dark Souls. That was shit. Like, people will, like, consume whatever slop is in front of them. Just because, like, oh, everyone's doing it. The Alkalite got canceled. Yeah, like, the Alkalite's a really good example of just how this, where this is going to go. Is that they're going to spend millions producing these shows, trying to subvert, like, the modern audience, and just none of them care. You know, like, how are you going to subvert Lord of the Rings? Because anybody who cares about it is going to be familiar with the books. And anybody who's familiar with the books is going to understand that there's really fundamentally nowhere for the story to go, because, like, we've gotten an adaptation already. Now, the adaptation was woke, you know, like, there were, like, really weird changes made to, like, the Lord of the Rings movies, but, like, it's not, like, it wasn't pervasive enough to like, really influence anything. If anything, like, people are nostalgic for that Lord of the Rings films, but so yeah, like, the Rings of Power is meant to be, like, straight up propaganda, and it doesn't work when nobody's watching it. You know, the Alkalite was meant to be propaganda, and it doesn't work when nobody's watching it. You know, it's going to be, like, a really interesting thing where, you know, seeing these brands, like, Pokemon's a really good example. Like, you know, what's going to happen when Pokemon goes woke, right? If that happens, like, people will just stop buying it. You know, like, they're already in this position where they have, like, no goodwill with fans at all. And that's because, like, they're such man-children, but I don't know. Like, going woke isn't going to, like, fix any of that. Like, maybe game journals will start defending you more, but they're not really fans, you know? They're not your audience. I don't know, man. Like, there's so many good Pokemon games already. Like, I don't really need, like, anything past Gen 9. I'm fine with, like, saying Gen 5 was the last one. And just saying, like, I'm a fan of classic Pokemon. I'm perfectly okay with that. I don't know, Castlevania. You know, this is a brand that's gotten hit with a really woke adaptation, and what's happening? You know, they just keep re-releasing the old games, and they keep doing well. You know, like, I think that's all that's going to happen, is that, like, they're just going to re-release untouched versions of the old games. And people will start playing these and realize just how much better gaming was back then. You know, I've seen more people, like, praise Castlevania over the past couple of years than I have ever when these games were new. And I think that's really telling about the current state of the industry. All right. Wait, what level am I at? Level 26? Yeah, let's level up again and then go. But yeah, it's a shame what happened to Dragon Quest. But I suppose considering how shitty the Dark Prince was, I really should have, like, considered not supporting it anyway. I really hated the Dark Prince. And I did everything in that game, by the way. I beat the bonus bosses and everything. That game was, like, objectively shit, and yet I did everything in it anyway. Okay. Okay, let's go to Oblivion Ridge. Level 27. Yeah, I want to say I didn't beat this boss until level 30 though, the first time I did this, but I might be wrong about that. I mean, I should be at a high enough level with it. Tonics. Oh, wait, oh no, tonics don't do that. The fuck? Anti-venom is different. That's weird. I kind of want to play, like, some of the side modes at some point. Like, I want to do Julius mode at RESR. It's been forever. Circle the Moon doesn't have side modes, does it? Man, there's so many of these games. You get a lot of content out of them just by switching between them. And they're all so different. They're all so keto. Yeah, that's just... Yeah, people are, like, downplaying that. Like, people ignore, like, what's actually available. Like, again, people try not to talk about Nintendo at all. Oh, he went the other way. What the hell was that? What was the second hit? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I think we're gonna play something else for a bit. We made some progress, but we're nowhere near where we need to be. Let's see. I've gotten really fired up about playing the original Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like playing this game for the first time was like some weird, like fever dream, just insane experience. I don't think I've ever really experienced anything like it. It really does have this weird, like, whimsical magic about it. Ah, that's not really something that like any other game in the series has. So, yeah, two has like a way different tone to the point where it's kind of jarring. I can't believe it took them like as long as they did to produce three. I still have not finished it. I really am going to like probably just get to three. Accessories. Okay. Look at all these characters that never appear again. They look like some weird mix between Disney and Final Fantasy characters. I mean, I guess that's kind of the theme of the game, but weird how none of these. I hate this fat fuck. Why is he standing there? He's fucking gigantic. Look at him. Okay. Yeah, Heartless didn't destroy his world. He ate it. All right, here we go. Yeah, you go to the second district and immediately. Yeah, so people are legit getting their hearts stolen all the time. All the fucking time. Like, people live here, supposedly. Fucking... Yeah, so one of the things you have to understand about this game, it's really, really fucking hard. So even like minor enemy encounters like this, it'll get you wrecked. Like, I could handle it if I had like a healing item. If I had,
Come on.
if I had like Cure or something. Okay. Yeah, you wouldn't expect it from this game, but it's absolutely bizarre. Yeah, 1,000 Year Door. Yeah, it's nice to see people are like finally starting to address the 1,000 Year Door thing, because I hate this bullshit. How we just miss each other. Currently closed off. Yeah, so they actually bring you here after you get knocked out by Leon. So like you're surrounded by Heartless, and their headquarters are in the 3rd district. Like, how do you secure a location from the fucking Heartless? They can infiltrate anywhere. Almost, except maybe like Disney Castle. I mean, there's probably plenty of other places they can go to, but none that we know of. Yeah, I love this game, but like, man, it is showing its age. It feels so rough around the edge. Like, back in the day, this looked gorgeous and had like great voice acting and it was really cutting edge. And now it's just kind of like, yeah, it feels weirdly stiff. And it sucks because like, I still don't feel as if like I've played a better action RPG than this. This is still like my all-time favorite in the genre. I liked Ys 8, but like, yeah, there were definitely like things about it that were kind of off-putting. Like the story kind of falls off after chapter 2.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm sure there's like some Ys game that's probably better than this. I didn't grow up with Ys at all. Like, I don't know. I think a big part of like my love for this game is just how So yeah, Leon just leaves the Dalmatians here alone to be consumed by the Heartless. And they're just living in boxes in different worlds. It's like... Oh, I don't think I ever actually did this side quest when I was in the game. Maybe I did, but I don't remember.
Come on.
The dogs are like living there alone. It's just... I don't... The thing about this is, like, the creators actually... Disney actually allowed them to take some liberties with the licenses, right? So you have situations like, oh yeah, like, you know, the Beast actually loses a fight, you know, like... you have like some massive deviations from like Disney canon in some respects. Like in later games, like they have to pay a certain adherence to Disney films. Like they didn't like having any changes for like the mainline ones. I think that the trend with like Kingdom Hearts 3 was that Pixar did a way better job of... Oh, come on! I think the trend is that Pixar did a way better job, like allowing them to be creative and like come up with like fun scenarios, like that whole bit with like Woody going like telling Xehanort he had no friends. Like that's just like, it's so fucking cheesy, but it actually works. That's the kind of like crazy bullshit that I loved out of classic Kingdom Hearts. And I don't know, like the fact that we don't get like moments like that anymore is well, anymore. Like the fact that like the entire game wasn't filled with moments like that is telling. Like again, the problem is Disney, honestly. Like they just can't handle, you know, liberties taken with their licensing, especially like Frozen. I think like they're a big cash cow. They did not want them messing with the Frozen license. Yeah, so they're in like, yeah, none of the other NPCs are out here now. Yeah, so I think you save it. Yeah, the way you progress is weird in this, because like, you go through all those doors, come back, and then like Leon confronts you for some reason.
They'll come at you out of nowhere.
Who are you?
Yeah, who are
And
you,
they'll keep on
Squall?
coming at you, as long as you continue to wield the Keyblade. But why? Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey.
I don't know.
What's that
Why did
supposed to
Renoa
mean?
choose you instead of Cypher?
Never
Can you
mind.
answer me that? Oh, by the way, Cypher's
see that
in
Keyblade.
Kingdom Hearts 2.
There's no way you're getting this.
And it's like
All
weird
right.
because he's younger
Then have
than
it your
Squall.
way.
It doesn't make any sense.
Come on.
Yeah, now that I've actually played like Final Fantasy VIII, it's like, holy crap! I'm gonna... Oh fuck yeah! I can beat Leon, but wow, I got felt. Yeah, I've beaten him before. What am I playing
you
on?
found it. Nice going, Leon.
Still,
Wait!
it
What?
looks like things are worse than we thought. A lot.
Doesn't she call him Squall? Nice going, Squall. It's... Yeah, did they change that line? Yeah, I remember that pretty explicitly. Wow.
Worse.
Yeah, they changed that line. That's weird. How did they do that? Yeah, because, like, she calls him Squall, and then he corrects her and says his name is Leon, which is wrong, but okay. Yeah, and people seriously try to argue that, like, the name changes in Final Fantasy VII are justified because of shit like, in spite of shit like obvious blatant shit like that. It's Aerith, not Aerith. But anyway, yeah. So this is Final Mix shit. Yeah, I noticed this when I played Final Mix. Is that like this cutscene was not in the original English PS2 release. They added it later. Which is why it's not voice acted.
Gosh, there's nobody here. Sure is spooky.
Because like Final Mix never came out in the US. So like there's a lot of extra cutscenes that just aren't voice acted, and it's really awkward and really weird. And honestly, I just wish they were cut entirely. Like again, like Final Mix is the better version, but like a lot of stuff it adds is stuff that ties into Kingdom Hearts 2. So I prefer like pretending it isn't canon. But anyway.
I'm not scared.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
It's Aerith. She lives!
Come
You know,
on,
Aerith
baby.
should have a lot more plot relevancy in these games because she is she is a Cetra, which is a creature from another world, and yet they never bring this up. They never address this. They never bring up the continuity makes no sense. Like Tifa comes out of nowhere in KH2, and like people just kind of act like I don't know.
Wake up. You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade.
I don't remember her
But
voice
it's your
being
heart
like that.
they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
Is your voice different? Did they change Yuffie's actress? Or am I just being autistic? They did change that one
I'm
line.
so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about? I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
Yeah, okay. I had such a thing for
I think
Yuffie
you
when
might
I
have
first played
overdone
this.
it, Squall.
That's Leon.
The Keyblade.
Yeah, we had to get it away from you to shake off those creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
It was the only way to conceal your heart from them. But it won't work for long. Still, hard to believe that you, of all people, are the chosen one.
The chosen one.
Well, I suppose beggars can't be choosers.
Shut up,
Why
Squall.
don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Fucking Squall's getting shit
Okay.
out by a 14-year-old.
You know there are many other worlds out there, besides your castle in this town, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, so like Eris and like Donald and Goofy are in the other room, and we're having like an identical conversation. It's really weird.
But they're supposed to be a secret.
They've been secret, because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
The Heartless?
The ones who attacked you, you remember?
Those without
She's wearing
hearts.
nylon on her arms? Wait,
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
Hey, have
I
you
don't remember
heard
the
of someone
nylon.
named Ansem?
No, Yuffie, I haven't heard anything.
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered?
Too many worlds.
What are you talking? How do you know it's still
Then
like?
maybe the king went to find them.
Yes, those
They make the big deal about the Ansem report, but it doesn't really amount to anything. Especially like,
were my thoughts exactly.
I think a lot of it's retcon
We
in like
gotta
Kingdom Hearts
find
2.
him quick.
Red! Trust me, Ninja Key!
That's right. The Keyblade.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this game is like a really good example of how like post Sagaguchi Squaresoft had no idea how to write Eris, because like this is the perfect example of how like Cloud, and Eris were just like butchered by the post Final Fantasy like fandom, right? Like they write the characters this way because this is how they were portrayed in doujins, right? Like they had no idea how to write them because all the real talent left with Sagaguchi.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade.
And of course they
That's why they'll
they even
keep
fucked
coming
up
after
characters nobody cares about, like Squall.
No matter what.
Well, I didn't ask for this.
The Keyblade chooses its master, and it chose you.
But it wanted
So,
Riku.
tough luck.
How did all this happen?
She was looking at Sora when like the cut happened, and now she's looking forward. Okay, I'm getting overly autistic about this, but
I remember being in my room. Wait a minute. What happened to my home? My island? Riku! Kyrie!
and my
You know
mom,
what? I really don't know.
and I don't care, cause I'm Squall. Why is he thinking about Kyrie when Yuffie's right there? Okay. Okay. Hell. Yeah, this is why cloud gaming will never take off, because like the slightest hiccup just reminds you that like you could just be playing like a real version of this fucking game. Yeah, what difficulty am I playing on? Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. What the fuck? What does PR stand for? Okay. Are you ready? Yeah, so these idiots put me in a room where we were, like, surrounded by Heartless. In the other room.
Yuffie, go!
Go! Oh, no.
Sora, let's go.
So wait, I just walk out? Yeah, Donald just looks like a complete chump. Don't bother with a small fry. Find the leader. It's like, my thing is,
Come on! Come on! Come on!
like, this game, like, they set up, like, Squall and Yuffie, like, way better than they do, like, Donald and Goofy, and they're way more likable characters. Well, they're way more memorable. Like, it's kind of a meme in this fan base, just how little people actually care about Donald and Goofy, because they really don't add anything at all. They're just kind of there, and it's just kind of jarring. Like, even in this game, which has the strongest final. So wait a minute. So he's just standing around here doing nothing? Like, after we got, like, jumped? Wow, okay. So why did he tell me to... It's Eris. Obtained... I feel like... Okay, let's see if I can... Do I have any items? Let's see... Oh, this is another thing I can't fucking stand. And look at this bullshit where we have to... You have to manually, like, choose what items you want in your list. Like, it's just like, what? I don't understand why it's not automated. Like, why do you have to equip items? It's just ridiculous. Okay. So Squall tells you to, like, ignore the small fry, and yet he's, like, waiting here in the first district, not doing anything. Like a dipshit. Okay, we should probably go and fight the boss. I don't know. Things probably in this game, like, they always seem way bleaker than they actually are. Like, that's the thing about this game that just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, Heartless come at you all the time, and yet, like, normal people seem completely unaffected all the time. And, like, it's very uncommon to see, like, the Heartless do anything relevant. Oh, we don't have any money. Shit. It's very uncommon to see, like, normal people get impacted by the Heartless at all. It's always, like, what's going on with their settings or some other character that they would, like, have, you know, some Disney villain using the Heartless for their own ends. It's like, okay, but what about, like, the actual NPCs? Like, what's going on in these worlds? It's just, it makes no sense whatsoever. Okay. I mean, in general, the IP is just, it's always been like that. It just, I guess you just get more sensitive towards it as you get older. Like how dumb these games actually are.
Oh. Gosh, Are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get 'em.
I saw this cutscene like over and over again as a kid because I couldn't beat this fight.
The key!
Goofy's so stupid he didn't realize it was the key they were looking for. Yeah, Sora technically meets like Squall and Goofy first, and both of them are like completely forgotten about by the sequel. And like they're not in 3 at all. Like it's just that's just so frustrating about 3 about how there's no Final Fantasy characters at all. That just infuriates me. To me, they should have gotten more focus, not less. Like, give them their own dedicated world. Like, come on. Like, just don't shove them all in Hollow Bastion. I don't know, the way they utilize, like, the Final Fantasy characters makes no sense. Like, Cypher is, Yeah, I think we're at the grind a little bit. Like, I'm getting hit once and getting wrecked. What difficulty am I playing? Yeah, they don't know your names yet, so they don't, like, use any of their voice questions. Don't give up! Yeah. Yeah, okay, Goofy, whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, yeah, I'm at the grind a little bit. I'm getting wrecked. Yeah, if I'm getting one-hit KO'd, yeah, I probably should grind a bit. Well, it's more like 2-hit KO'd, but, like... Yeah, the game is not easy. You do have to, like, take some time to, like, level up. Oh, do I have any abilities? I should probably check. Yeah, if I'm getting wrecked by randoms, I probably should. Entire party gains no EXP? Yeah, it's a final mix up. Yeah, I'm told that, like, doing Kingdom Hearts 2 with, like, no EXP is, like, a brutal experience. Like, it's just one of the hardest things you'll ever do ever. I don't know how true that is, but, yeah, I can totally see it. I don't know, Kingdom Hearts 2 has this reputation for being a really good action game. But, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. It's just... It's flashy, and it doesn't, like, really... Like, I definitely prefer this game over it. I don't know, maybe it's been long enough now that, like, I don't know, I keep doing this every few years, so, like, I play through the original Kingdom Hearts again, I love it, and I'm just like, alright, time to replay 2, and then I just never do it. Like, I get to the end and never finish it. To be fair, though, like, I always kind of hated the ending of 2.
Come on! Come on!
Yeah, I don't remember having to grind for this. What difficulty am I playing? Can you tell? Okay.
Come on!
Great, so we go from grinding Castlevania to grinding Kingdom Hearts. Like, are the entire is the entire stream gonna be a grind fest? Shit. Unbelievable. I don't want to go back because when do I level up again? Status. EXP to next level. Yeah, these things don't give you a ton of EXP, I guess. And once you get Cure, it becomes easier to grind, but, like, I can't use resources now because, look at that. Like, you ran into me once, and it took out, like, most of my EXP. Like, why am I taking so much damage?
Come on!
Yeah, I've breezed through this when I did the Game Pass version. I don't know if I did it on easier difficulty, if I was just coming off, like, doing the PS3 version in 2018. But, yeah, that was in 2018. That was 6 years ago. So I haven't beaten the game since, like, 2018. Because I never beat the, How much money do we have? I guess we'll just casually play through the game. Kingdom Hearts HD 1.5, 2.5. Alright. Master Duel? Unicorn Overlord. Oh yeah, I want to do Bayonetta 3. Yeah, I re-downloaded it because it felt like it's been a while since I played Bayonetta 3 in any capacity, so. Uh-huh. Suicide Squad is back? Yeah, I don't think so.
Bayonetta.
Did they ever patch this game? Like, I think I heard somewhere they were going to release a patch to up the resolution or something. It's been a while since I've played this. I actually don't know. Off the rails? Is this the stay on the lava wheel? Okay, this is the lava one. I wanted to do the hot pursuit. Is that the Tokyo one? I wanted to do the... Yeah, I want to say this is the Tokyo one. Okay. Yeah, I specifically wanted to do, like, the Tokyo chapters again. I wanted to do that, like, the boss fight. Look at this, I have the Bayonetta Origins costume. Isn't it adorable? Look at that. It's so fucking hot. Okay. Yeah, definitely my favorite costume in the game. Here we go. Okay.
Sean!
Yeah, in general, like, I feel like Bayonetta 3 is the best Bayonetta's ever looked. Because she's always looked kind of weird. But 3 is, like, I think, where they really... I hate these really stylized cutscenes. Like, one of the good things about this game is that it really generally, like, dialed this shit back.
What's that?
The stupid cat ears. Look at the skirt. Okay. Oh, that's right. This is the DMC homage.
Ugly, you said? With all those eyes, I think you'd be a bit more perceptive.
Oh man, I love that. It's amazing. Doesn't even have to fight him. Damn, she looks so good. Okay. Yeah, I've been listening. I've seen so many people like complain about how this game looks that like actually coming back to it and playing it again, like I find myself surprised at how beautiful it is. Because I've seen so many people rag on this, like, oh, it's not as good as Bayonetta 2. Bro. Bayonetta 2 looks like garbage. Okay, like it doesn't have any creativity to it. Like, the only thing that makes Bayonetta 2 look better is, like, the character models. And that's it. Like, it has nothing to do with the Switch. It has nothing to do with Nintendo. Like... Okay. Every time I play this game, I'm really surprised at how much fun it is. Yeah, one of these days I'm really gonna have to come back and like 100% it. It's easier to do in this game than it was in the first two. And I really don't think that's a bad thing, because I think the content in this is like way better. And I think the game does a lot to and look at those legs! Like, damn! Okay. Okay, yeah, I was using the... Was I leveling up my equipment, or had I done that already? Yeah, there's the RPG mechanics, and then there's the weapon mechanics. Okay. Did I level up the weapons? I think I did. No, shit, I didn't. Okay. Tartarus. Well, what the hell is Tartarus? Yeah, people complain about how this works, completely unaware of the fact that, like, this is supposed to be an action game you play over and over again. So no, you don't have to unlock them on your first playthrough. Okay, we gotta fight a little bit more. Okay.
I can take the heat, but that's a bit much. That water tank looks useful. Not sure I'll be getting close, though. Do it.
Yeah, from a pure mechanic standpoint, this game is, like, way better than 1 or 2. Like, there's just so much more going on when it comes to, like the things you can do and stuff like that. Like, summoning is awesome. Like, to me, I think the original is better just because maybe the combat feels a tad tighter. That's it. But, like, yeah, to say this game is, like, not, like, good in its own right. Like, again, this game, like, plays way differently than the first. So that's the thing I really like about it, is that it's not really the same thing at all. Like, the ability to whip out, like, these crazy summons, whatever you want, is just insane. It's so much fun. Like, look at this. You can summon a clock tower. Look how insane that is. But anyway, yeah, look at that swagger.
Boy,
I like her more and more every year. Maybe it's because I'm, like, older now, but, like, damn.
Thanks, treasure! Hey, what's that? Come on, treasure!
someone's having fun. At least Kitty's landed on her feet.
Okay. That's right. This is Jennifer Hale as Bayonetta, not. It's been 2 years since this came out already. Wow. Still no word yet on Bale 4. No. I don't know. Like, hopefully this did well enough, but, like, I really doubt it. This is probably going to be the last Bayonetta game we get. Which is, at least the last good one. Yeah, I could see, like, them butchering it, like, immediately, is kind of my feeling.
It's time to tie you down tight.
Yeah, American Evil takes a lot of influences from the Bayonetta game. Actually, like, the Golden Age as a whole really does. Like, I always describe them as being similar to, like, Shonen Battle series, but I think they're actually a way bigger influence with these kind of video game action games. No More Heroes and Bayonetta especially, but Ninja Gaiden as well. Yeah, this is just the stuff I want to make. It's just crazy, like, exaggerated action series. With, like, lots of different cool characters. And American Evil, I think, is going to be a good example of what I want to do, like, long term. Fucking shit, I can't get over those legs. Okay, anyway. Okay. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm way more into Bayonetta than I am Julia. She looks good for 600 years old. Okay. Yeah, she's less of a slut in this game, too.
Not quite a convertible, but I could get used to this.
Yeah, remember when this came out and everybody was complaining about these sections, but all of them are actually really cool and fun? This is actually probably the weakest one in the game, and even then it's not that bad. Like, again, like, this is one of the things the game excels at, is that, like, it just throws all these incredible situations after you. I know. Massive web. No! Yeah, see, like, how exactly... Like, the more you play these games, like, maybe you would struggle with them, like, the first time you go through these sections, but if you do them more than once, you get the hang of the controls. Like, and I do think this is the issue with people complaining about, this game, is that, like, they never played any of these stages more than once. They never learned how the mechanics work. They never learned, they never tried, like, getting all the achievements or doing everything in it. And, like, understanding all the... Wait, what? Oh. I thought I failed for a minute. Okay. Again, they don't appreciate all the value that this game adds to the, these features add to the game. The game does look way better than I remember it. Man, I need to stop. I feel like it's the last time I ever really paid attention to, like, the YouTube community. Because I was covering, like, a lot of anti-Bayonetta content at the time. I remember I did that really... I did one for, like, the Gaming Brit show. I checked the footage after I was done recording, and I realized that, like, my audio was off. And so, like, I produced this, like, hour-long video that wasn't publishable. It was, like, one of the biggest Harman Smith L's ever. And, oops. There we go. So, yeah, like, I never really... I haven't really talked about, like, YouTubers since. Because, like, what they say does not matter, like, long term. Like, like, all these people have just kind of, like, fallen off and have fallen into irrelevancy. Like, are they really going to sit there and try to tell you, like, DMC5 was better? It really wasn't. But, I don't know. They really tried, like, telling you that. Yeah, Bayonetta 3 is awesome. Yeah, one of my big concerns when I played this game was that, like, you wouldn't be fighting angels in it, which to me was kind of a red flag, because it was starting to feel as if, like, the series was starting to become like Kingdom Hearts, where, like, they keep adding new enemy types when they don't really need to. But I do think that, like, the change of tone in this game really adds a lot.
Let's do it again.
Anytime, Bayonetta, shit. You'll never have a Bayonetta GF. No, Okay. And where would I find a chick like Bayonetta anywhere, you know? Like, it's like the Edelgard thing. Like, where do these chicks actually exist? Like, they're not real. It's just like... I guess you could just get with an average Umbran Witch, but they don't exist. Like, even in universe, like, they're all extinct. Like, here we go. God damn it. Okay. Hello, hello. Oh, hey, look who it is. People complained about this thing so much.
At last, someone with no strings attached. And what's your name, my furry friend?
Oh, no. Oh, I forgot she could transform in this.
You know, I rather enjoy teaching obedience.
Oh, man, amazing.
Rolling over in no time. Spot.
Yeah, the thing about this game is, like, Bayonetta's lines and her dialogue are actually way better than they are in the first two games, but you hardly notice because you can't get over the fact that the voice is different. So, like, technically, I would say, like, Jennifer Hale is better than Helena Taylor. But, like, Taylor's voice is so iconic that it's really hard to, like, to kind of process that. Like, you just end up, like, thinking that, like, you wish that Helena Taylor had stayed on for this. I don't know, man. I really wish this game was known more for the voice acting scandal, because that was just... It's so obnoxious, because even normies were just like, holy fucking shit. That's amazing. Okay. You know, this is one of the reasons I don't take people who, like, complain about censorship in games seriously. Because none of them really talk about this one at all. They don't have attractive female characters anymore. Okay, what about Samus? What about Bayonetta? What about Edelgard? You know, like... Bro, I'm, like, swimming in bitches. And meanwhile, people are, like, spurging out over... what were people spurging out all the time? What was the big censorship controversy then? I don't remember. If anything, people, like, tried downplaying this game. And, like, Platinum, like, has demonstrated that they're one of the best, like, in the industry. Like, again, look at female Akira's ass in, like, Astral Train and try to tell me that this is a soy boy studio. Like, I don't know, it was so frustrating. That, like, Platinum made a comeback after Astral Train, and yet, like, nobody really noticed or cared, and they were just making excuses all the time. Oh, look at the splits. Oh, man, amazing. Again, the fight choreography in this is way better, too. She crosses her legs. Oh, these are just the little details. I don't know how I'll do this in my books. I tried to, but it's just like, I don't know, like without the visual aspect, I just don't know. Oh, she's so long, Gay Strider. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Wow, that was a Mario 64 reference, wasn't it? Damn, look at those legs. Okay, like, what was I getting at? Like, I'd like to think that, like, Soleil Freeman is, you know, kind of... is just as likable as Bayonetta, but I don't know. Like, I don't know if that comes across that well. You know, I like to think Amara's Yu is as well, but I don't know. Platinum. Yep. Is this better than the one? Oh, I missed a couple of stages. The chapter's only 10 minutes long? That's crazy. Well, the game's not very long in general, but, man. I kind of wonder if, like, Soleil and American Freeman are going to be, like, a better version of, like, Bayonetta and Luca. Because, like, a big problem with, like, Luca in this game, it's not that, like, the relationship came out of nowhere, because it really didn't. The issue is that, like, they didn't really spend a lot of time building up to it, and it kind of feels like, you know, in 2, specifically. I think American Evil might have a similar kind of dynamic, but it's better handled, I think. I don't know. I certainly wasn't thinking about that. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a Chad. This is such a great callback to the first game. But he did this with another girl. Oh, no.
Do you believe in fate?
Luca?
Fate brought us here together, and it will never tear us apart.
What a Chad. And people say that like they don't belong together. That's the thing about Jean, though, is that, like, I was starting to like the idea of her being with the Doctor, and yet he reveals himself to be evil, and she gets completely and irrevocably cucked. I was so upset about that. Like, here lies Jean, she never scored. Like, it's just like, wow. Meanwhile, Bayonetta gets, like,
Man, these guys
a husband
are
and a cute daughter,
pain in
too.
the ass. Hey, how about you take care of him for me? Appreciate it. Cerecita.
What a douchebag.
I see his motto is still act first, think later.
Look at those glasses. Yeah, I think, like, I was wondering about this when I was working on American Evil. Like, I believe, like, really early on in Cruel and Beautiful, one of the characters that really influenced the Soleil character was Mikasa Ackerman. Which is really interesting, because I think I forgot this when I was working on American Evil. And then I kind of, like, did this. And it's kind of like a weird alternate reality of Mikasa and Eren actually being happy together. Which is really interesting. But again, like, these are just like, just overarching elements. They're not really that similar. It's just kind of my thought I had. Is just like, I don't know, man. Like,
Only the Luca I know would be bold enough to call me Cerecita. It must have been him on Thor then too. What in the world is he doing here?
I mean, they established that, like, we're in a multiverse, a very similar concept. I don't understand why she's so certain that's, like, it's her Luca. By the way, I love the fact that, like, the game emphasizes that Bayonetta and Luca always, always, always get together, like, no matter what. It's just keyed out. Yeah, base Kamiya for, like, putting this out, by the way. I really don't think this, this aspect of the plot gets talked about at all. Like, Hideki Kamiya, like, shit on the LGBT community harder than, like, anybody else in the gaming industry. Like, with this game. And it's one of those, like, things that just aren't talked about. That just isn't talked about. Yeah, I'm really curious if, like, Platinum's going to, like, keep this streak going or if they're going to fall off. They haven't really done anything since Bayonetta Origins, which unfortunately didn't do well. So I don't know what they're going to do. Like, I don't know why you would ever use anything other than Clock Tower. It's just so badass. Okay. Let's dance, boys. Oh, we haven't seen Viola yet. Well, in this session, like, she's appeared this far in the game. Do you not see her again until Chapter 4? I guess you don't. Where she, like, goes for the high five? Oh, man, that's amazing. What was with like Nintendo chicks like getting high fives that year? It was weird. Like Edelgard had one. Like fucking Bayonetta gets one. Like I was half expecting like Samus to get one, but no, Samus is like forever alone. I can't get over how hot this dress is. Okay.
I literally have bigger fish to fry.
So did they get different actresses? Did they get different actresses for the different versions? I actually don't know. Like, people keep saying that, like, Jennifer Hale is Bayonetta, but that's not really true, because there's a bunch of them. Yeah, the Japanese one is like... we should really look at the lore and see what, like... Yeah, I'm curious what the Japanese lore is. Of, like, the lore of this version of the character. Because I actually don't know. I guess we could look at it real quick. Again, like, this game does a really good job of making it feel like there's real stakes, you know?
I'll bet that stung. The glowing target was a bit on the nose. Could it be you got a bit of a masochistic streak?
Not getting away.
Let's see. Do we have the lore? Hierarchy of Laguna, but there's not a lot of angels in this game. Well, I guess they do appear, but okay. Infernal demons. Yeah. So you actually get more demons in this game than you do angels, because you can just summon demons whenever. Okay. Anatomia Complex. Stratus, Nebulosis, Cavum, Radiatus, Lacanosis, Precludus. Yeah. Okay. This is the Homunculi. Where's the lore? Item catalog characters. Bayonetta? Okay. An Umber Witch who has left her remote European ancestral home of Vigrid behind, now living among the hustle and bustle of New York City. I don't know if she was explicitly in New York City in the first two games. I don't think so. Keeping up appearances as a solemn, devout nun on her days off. I can't get over this. Is that the nun thing is that she is legit a practicing nun, apparently. Okay, Viola, yeah. She's 18, right? 18 estimated, so we don't even actually know her real age. A character from the popular cartoon? I thought it was an anime. Did I misremember that? Or did they change it? Yep, the daughter of the two. Okay, Jean. The Platinum Witch. Oh no, is she the favorite? John is the only person who tries to reach her back. Normally, Jean spends her days as a high school teacher. Yes, Sigurd is his name. Okay. Connor Sigurd. Wait, what? So wait. So he's not the same guy as this Sigurd? Like, did they do that just to confuse you, or does it mean something? A scholar is for the universe was actually a multiverse. I mean, Radon knows that, but okay. Bayonetta 0. Okay, yeah. The Bayonetta counterpart of Viola's homeworld, who is also Viola's mother. Uh, yeah, so Bayonetta 1. Okay. The Bayonetta counterpart encountered on the first parallel world Bayonetta visits. She battles commanding... Uh, okay, with a base in Shibuya. Age unknown. And I don't think there's the Chinese one. So we don't actually know a lot about B1. Or maybe we don't have the echoes of memory? Let's see. Okay, synthesis. See. Who writes this? This is all really boring. Here we go. As your fingers make contact, your head fills with the memories of someone else, playing back as a series of images. A lone witch stands in an alley, arms crossed. Who wrote this? This is garbage. This is the day we set things straight. I'll teach that annoying witch who really controls the streets of Shibuya. 100-song karaoke battle. Then the sushi eating contest. Uh, okay. Studies volume. Okay, yeah, advanced biotech. So they don't tell you anything interesting about the characters, really. She just kind of exists. Okay. Yeah, so you actually get to play as the alternate Bayos. Right before they get killed. Usually. I think all of them... Yeah, I think there's a boss fight where you team up with the Egyptian
Just a
one.
matter of time.
And then you have to fight against the French one. Like the Phantom Thief one. How can you look at this and not think it's the coolest thing ever?
So close. Anticipation's killing me.
And her voice is like really iconic. The way she's just like... The weird way she enunciates certain words is just really charming. Let me get my claws into you. Like, I don't know if it's a Japanese accent. I don't know what the fuck that voice is. But I'm weirdly into it. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of what my favorite Bayo variant is. Did I go the wrong way? Okay. I don't understand why you can't do multiple swings. She's Spider-Man! Okay. Well, she has more credibility than Miles Morales. Okay.
That's enough tag for now. Get my hooks into you.
Like, what is with that? Time to get my hooks into you. What does that mean? Yeah, who voices the character? Is it Jennifer Hale? Like, I can't imagine it is. Doesn't sound like her. Yeah, so they all have, like, different actresses, I think. Which is something I feel like we haven't talked about at all. But anyway. I don't know. I think usually most of the Ultimate Beos aren't very interesting, and they're not around long enough to really establish much. But I really think I like most of them. They all have, like, really fun powers. Yeah, maybe the Chinese one's kind of boring. Because, like, she doesn't really do anything, does she? She just kind of shows up and dies.
Do you really think it would be that easy? Once I see something I want, it's mine.
He is. This game has, like, unapologetic feminine energy. It's great.
Perfect timing.
Gremlin mode? What does that mean?
Arctic roar!
Wow, I like women. How terrible.
You'll pay dearly for what you've done.
He's about to die and she's still doing Sentai poses.
If you're trying to swallow me whole, I'd go down easy with caviar. Ready for a hot time.
was that not even close to him? Did that even do any of the damage at all? Yes, look at that. Oh, she has the Akuma back with the tattoo. No, Shinoa! It's like Shinoa, isn't it? Wow. We're getting a lot of overlap, aren't we? You know, Shinoa never lived. Like, she never became a relevant video game icon, but Bayonetta did, which is, really cool. I mean, she's in Smash Bros., so she's definitely going to be remembered. Well, I appreciate the fact she's showing off her ways. Okay. Is it the end of chapter 3? Doesn't she just die after this? Doesn't she lose this fight? Nom nom. Oh no. If you think about it, this thing has such a great power level that like the DC multiverse would not be able to handle it, because it would just go around destroying all the superheroes, right? Bayonetta is already stronger than all of them, and this thing surpasses that. No. Yep, she just completely died. Yeah, Bayonetta doesn't give a shit about her like other selves dying at all. Phantasmarine. I don't know, at least she gets the chance to fight with Egypt. I feel like Egypt has to be like the most popular of the four, because Egypt is the one with like a real character arc, and you actually get to meet her version of Jean and stuff like that. She comes off like an actual character instead of... Okay.
You will be avenged, I swear it. And so will Sean.
I see this road was convinced you to aid our origin.
Yeah, I think the original idea behind this game was that it was supposed to be a globe-trotting adventure, which is like why they're all so focused on major world cities. But I think the multiverse angle was a really good way to handle that.
Not in the mood for cheap science fiction. I take it your singularity then. The real Harman.
This is straight up like No More Heroes 3 Travis versus Boo shit. They talk so much shit to each other, it's great.
But you'll go through hell trying to break mine.
Yes! In the name of Bayonetta. This does happen in American Evil, by the way. The antagonist doesn't. Well, I mean, something similar. Yeah, I didn't want to rip off, like, the whole, like, concept of the heart rip thing, so it's a little bit different. But yeah, this had enough. This had a really major impact on me, and I think it will be like a major thing for like witches in the Golden Age going forward. There's going to be a lot of stuff like this as I develop the world more. Like right now, I haven't built up to it, but I think I will. Yeah, both Trial of the Dragon and American Evil have kaiju fights. Well, I mean, not really kaiju fights. It's more like they fight kaiju. So yeah, the thing about this is that, like, it's kind of misleading, because you think this is set up like a rock, paper, scissors thing. But what you should do is that you should just, like, hold your guard, and then just, like, wait for him to attack you, and then counterattack. It's a little bit, simpler than you might think. Yeah, this is way better than the shit in, This is way better than the shit in Bayonetta 2, where, like, they fight on the... Where they fight in the background. I hated that. Because it just... It's visually stunning when it doesn't really mean much. Yeah, I really hope they can, like, expand on this for Bayonetta 4. I'm sure they will. Yeah, anybody who tries to call these mechanics bad is delusional, though. I will say it's kind of confusing how, Okay, yeah, you have to, like, hit him when he does that. Okay. Yeah, it's a rock, paper, scissors thing. This game has so many, like, crazy ideas to it. Look at this bullshit. Yeah, I took 1 damage, so... I think that was the best I've done. Yeah, one of the cool things about this game is that it actually stores your runs forever, so you don't have to replay the same thing over and over again trying to get, like, an overarching platinum. You can just play it and have fun. Hello. Which I think is a better way to do it, honestly. Like, I prefer having the chapters be a little bit longer, but, like, being able to choose, like, where you want to go in the chapter, and...
I know most of Inferno prefers a taste of the righteous, but I'm sure you'll satisfy someone.
He doesn't give a shit. Look at that chest. Look at that face. Okay. I have never seen a good Bayonetta cosplayer. Never. Same goes for Edelgard. Like, what is with, like, all the chicks I like being completely uncosplayable? Well, like, your Forger is pretty popular. But, like, other than that,
I'm not much for waiting patiently.
like, your job is to be a cosplayer. Like, cosplay.
And I suppose that girl isn't either.
Okay. 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 Oh, we got a platinum medal? Oh, wow.
Just as I expected.
What were we playing on? Okay, what? Yeah, so we got all the Umbra Tears of Blood, right? Okay. What else do we have to do? Yeah, we have the achievements. I guess we could look at the play history. Let's see, standard, expert. Oh, I've never done Infinite Climax. Okay. Oh, look at this. I never did. Yeah, I'll have to get around to doing an Infinite Climax run at some point. I never have. I feel no desire to. It's just, I think I'm gonna get the achievements and then do it. I don't know. One of these days I'll do it for sure, but it's probably not gonna be for a while. I don't know. I feel no desire to do it. And if I'm not into it, I'm not gonna do it. Okay, should I archive it now, or am I gonna come back to it later in the week? I don't think I will, honestly. Yeah, it's always fun. Like, every time I play the game, I have a blast with it, but, let's see. Unicorn Overlord, One Piece. Battlefront. I wanted to play, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Maybe I can wait till tomorrow. I really... Grandia, Tactics Ogre, Master Detective Archive. Cry Machina. Yeah, what should I do? Castlevania, Master Duel, One Piece. I guess we could just play some Unicorn Overlord. I love this game, and I just haven't, like, really gone back and played much of it yet. I wanted to re-download it so it's fresh when I talk about my favorite games of the year. Because it's safe to say it is going to be in the top 10. It's been a shoe-in all year long. It's just a matter of, like, where it's going to be placed. Like, it's a lot higher than it would be in any other year, I think, because, like, it doesn't really have a lot of competition. Right? If it was going up against a Fire Emblem game, it would have gotten wrecked, but... Yeah. This is another game that I kind of wish that other people need to talk about more. Because, like, it's one of the year's best releases, and yet nobody really talks about it. Everybody just kind of wrote it off. I can't get this thing open. Why do they design the bottles like this? I don't understand. Like, look at this thing. Like, it's caved in. But you can't wrap your... Is it supposed to be like that? They're all like it. I don't know if it was, like, shipped like that or what, but... Yeah, I can't get my fingers around the thing to get it open. Maybe if I, like... actually with warm water, it'll loosen it. Don't understand why it's not opening. Yeah, this lid's it's on way too tight. There we go. Got it. Oh, look at that! It just. Yeah. Okay. It was so full that I opened the lid. That's another thing about these bottles is that they fill the bottle so full that when you open it, like liquid comes out. It's really odd. Oh wait, a grain of stock lid. Great. So even after loosening the lid, it's it won't open. There we go. Okay, so how I did it, I got some, I meant to remove the friction by using an adjective, but, anyway. Oops, I threw out the lid like an idiot. I guess I'll just drink it all. Happened to me today. It's happening to me. I made my mistakes. I know, right? What were we doing? Yeah, I already started a new file, but... unavailable? So did they change that in an... Did they change that in an update? That's crazy, because, I noticed, like, when I first played this, that, like, it said she was abducted. But then that also happened to Fran later on, even though she wasn't abducted. It was really weird. Yeah, unavailable. Okay, they changed that in an update. Okay, that's really weird. Okay, so there's things they can change during updates. I mean, that's the thing about Dragon Quest III, is that, like, theoretically, they could, like, fix everything with an update. So there's really no excuse for them doing what they're doing, but anyway. Hang on, unit formation. And it's so weird seeing, like, the basic setup again. Okay. So yeah, I'm doing this on the highest difficulty setting, so I'm kind of nervous, honestly. I don't think I ever mastered the way the game works. Let's see. Yeah, loadout, skills. Yeah, because this game is really complex. Okay.
Curse these black talon scum.
Yeah, I don't care about the story in this game. It's garbage. And the game itself is a lot of fun, but I.
I ride for Cornea. What shall I do? I depart.
Let's get going already. What do you need? Heading there now.
They will know what hit them. I'm up.
Yeah, Alex kind of sucks.
You got it. I'll pierce you clean through. Rock my... They're beaten. I take it you're the one... That depends on...
There's a character named Rolf with Fire Emblem too, so. And he's also an archer. It seems to be a common thing. But anyway.
All done. I'm ready. Right.
I'm ever in your service.
Sure thing. On it.
I'll prove my worth.
Yeah.
I got you.
What?
Yep.
I'm ever in your service. It shall be done. Prepare.
I think it's too much.
Stand before me. Seems we've done it. I grow weary.
So like, does dying kill your guy for good, or
I'm ready to hit something.
is he just done for the battle?
I'll have that.
I have you.
No stopping now. This one's mine.
Thanks.
I forgot how much fun this was. It's so addicting.
Score one for Lex.
I mean, like, my big problem with this game was always the story, so.
You're done for. I've much room to improve.
Your orders, sir.
I never miss my target.
Yeah, this really makes me wish, like, they would put out Ogre Battle 64 already.
Ready to move.
and I don't really see that happening anytime
Ready.
soon.
Yes, sir.
What do you need? Heading there now.
Try. That went better than I expected. Who's my target? Do you need something?
Try and make this fun, yeah?
You don't stand a chance. Done and dusted. I'm up. You got it.
Ready to move. You got it.
It's not looking great. They have the advantage.
I probably shouldn't have rested.
They're too strong.
Rob's not gonna survive this. It's my idiot decision.
They have the advantage. I've reached...
Gonna be a problem.
It's been a while since I played. Oof.
This isn't gonna end well.
Yeah, brutal. Yeah, it's gonna take some real,
I'm ready to hit something.
It's gonna take some real mastery of the mechanics, I think. I played on a lower difficulty setting my first playthrough, and I think I never really grasped how the game works, because I think I just kind of cheesed it. So, yeah, playing it properly is gonna be a lot of fun, I think. For sure. Yeah, when I get around to playing it again. I don't know, that was like a legit concern of mine when like I played it earlier this year, is that like I'm not sure when I'm gonna have time to play something like that again. It's just all right. I guess we could do Master Duel. A lot of Koei Tecmo games. Fatal Frame and Atelier. Yeah, Atelier gets like new games all the time, and meanwhile, poor Fatal Frame hasn't gotten shit since like what, 2015? It's been almost a decade since the last like original Fatal Frame. Yeah, I don't know what like Koei was thinking with that. Um, and the crowd goes mild. Yeah, Starfield put out a DLC and nobody cares. Okay, I do have to beat Atelier. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is gonna be the major game I'm playing for the foreseeable future because I can't think of anything else I want to get through really. I think I'm gonna give up on Fatal Frame. What were we doing? Yeah, we were trying to build a bomb, weren't we? How do I improve the quality of the material? I don't understand this. Yeah, what can I use to improve item rebuild?
よーし、強化するぞ。どの材料がいいかな。何作っちゃおうかな。
Okay, bomb.
どこにしよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。うわ、いい感じかも。うわ、いいか。うわ、どれにしようかな。
45. Do I just keep doing it over and over again until like I get it to where I need it to be?
何作っちゃおうかな。どこに入れようかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ、何を入れよう。いいもの、できそうな予感。何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ、何を入れよう。うわ、いい感じ。さあ、何を入れよう。
I don't have anything that could... Oh, supplements. Okay, so maybe if I increase my a supplement quality.
何を入れるのがいいかな。
Hang on. Okay.
何
Let's
作っちゃおう
see.
かな。
Red supplement.
どこにしよう。うわ、いいもの。できそうな。どれがいいかな。これでさあ、どうだ。悪くないんじゃないかな。
I have no idea what I'm doing. I guess the entire point of the game is experimentation, but Hmm.
どこにしよう。うわ、いい感じかも。うわ、いい。どれにしようか。
Alright, we got it.
これでいいか
That's
な。
what we needed.
さあ
Alright.
どうだ。
All we needed was a better supplement. Wow. Okay.
できた。バッチリ。
Alright, let's go back. God damn, this game and its like fixation. Yeah, Ryza is like such a little kid. I can't imagine. Ugh. And this is the only reason I heard about the game at all, though, was because of like Ryza's thighs, and just like,
Yeah.
okay, damn, okay, okay. Yeah, I find Ryza really annoying, to be honest with you. Like, again, it's one of the reasons I'm like, I'm not sure I want to get Ryza 2. Even though I am enjoying the game, I'm just kind of like, do I want to continue her story or play another Atelier? And right now, like, I am leaning towards playing another one. Like, I think it makes more sense for me to just play Yumiya, the new one, when it comes out. And then, like, after I finish that, like, just go back and then start playing, like Ryza 2 or something. I don't know. Like, I'm really liking the way, like, Yumiya looks, so. I mean, it looks way better than, like, Rune Factory 5. Or, Rune Factory, like, the Wokes of the ocean or something. I don't know what it is, but... I don't know, man. Like, this city... It's so much more pleasant than, like, real life. Like, again, I don't understand this. Like, why is everybody in town, like, such a horrible person? There's no one there. Like, they're all scum. Okay. It's probably why I'm, like, I gravitate towards these games, because it you know, it shows how things should be. Here we go. You know, like a Japanese style thing. Alright. Like, people actually do things. She's really gonna blow it up. This seems like a bad idea, Ryza. Does she know what she's doing? I mean, it's giving it triumphant music, so...
あ、いや、それが一番。
ライザは考えることが物騒という。
そこ、ごちゃごちゃうるさい。行くぞ
ー。Idiot. Like, she didn't get permission.
うまくいったでしょ。
How did that blow up the rocks, but not the building?
どうしてそう回りく。
何やらすごい音が。
どうです。
おお、見事だ、ライザに。
よかった。
親ってのはそうか。
もう。
バカ余計なこと言うな。
あ、
遠慮せず、何でも雑用受け付けたら。
ボス。
boss.
俺たちの
片付けが雑用でなきゃ何なんだ。
お父さん。別に雑用でも構わない。むしろ私の錬金術。
負け惜しどっちが負け惜しみだよ。
お父さん。
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how like these adults are actually involved in their kids' lives. You know, unlike my life. Like, where were the adults in my life? But anyway, synthesizer, explore, and wait. Okay, that's it. Okay. In the atelier. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason not to just blast and destroy. Again, this is how things should be, right?
煮込んだら
So
美味しいかも。
Alright, here we
そ
go.
う、レッツよーいしょ。
Okay.
うーんしょ。
Okay. It's Atelier Ryza. Okay, should I wait here a day?
休んじゃおう。あれ、クラウディア？こんにちは。今はいないよ。でも、なんでここに？っていうか、一人で来たの？大丈夫？うん。ライザにフルート。あ、クラウディアも分かってきたみたい。それじゃ。
Doom Eternal is out on Switch, though.
うん、すごくいいよ。
入るぞ。
おかえり。遺跡の調査、お疲れ様です。この近くにはいないようだ。ならよかった。クラウド。
そいつを起こす。別にか。
ああ、フルートなら旅。そうなんだ。
人目につかないように。
お父さんには。
それが対象を離れて森に入る。
お父さんだけじゃなくて、ボスに見つかっても。ボス。するする。私たち。
あまり友達のことを悪く。
友達？あんなやつ。
If she ends up with both, I'm gonna be pissed. She deserves someone who treats her with respect. Okay. Okay.
それじゃあ。
Okay. Yeah, I'm not used to this kind of cutesy shit, so I have no idea like what the stereotypical thing to happen in this situation is. That's my inclination, though, that they,
どこに入れようかな。
What am I doing now? Head of the Foden district? How long is this game? Like, it feels like I'm making good pace on it now, but... I guess I'll just keep playing it until the credits roll. I don't know, like, is there, like, post-game stuff? I can't imagine... Ryza. Okay. Foden district.
Ryza!
Ryza.
待て待て。今日は説教をしに来たわけじゃない。
違うの？てっきりいつもの流れかとは。
分かってるならもう少し。じゃない。
頼み？
ああ、私じゃなくて船着き場の漁師が。
Yeah, there's so many characters in this game, I can't keep track of them. Especially since I wasn't too invested early on. But anyway,
最近お前が
それで私に相談。
こら調子。
話してなんとかなるならなん
魚が
ああ、ここ最近だが急に。
おじさんだけじゃなくて。
ああ、そうだ。別の業正直もうお手上げでな。
どうだライザ。
なんとかね。
解決できるんなら何でもいい。
わかりました。この錬金術師ライザリン
頼んでおいてなんだが。
大丈夫だ。
maybe they're just overfishing.
餌にするものは思いついたから。普通にやったらうまくくっつける。
なんでもいいから。
Yeah, okay, so they gotta help with fish. I love how we're actually helping people with like legit real world problems. It feels so grounded in that way. Alright. I don't know. Like, I like how the NPCs feel like actual people in that regard. Like, you don't just... This isn't just like a starting town in an RPG. I really like that. Okay. On flour? Do I have any flour? Okay. Where's the grocery store girl? There's oh, no, no, wait.
おはようございます。どれが
Okay.
また来ますね。ちょっとどれが
Flour. Limited. Do I have flour? No, I have none, so...
これでいいかな。
Can I make
また
flour?
来ます。
I mean, if I don't have it already, then... Yeah, it seems way too expensive, but...
おはようございます。どれが必要？これで取引せ。
Oh, I was looking at the wrong figure. Okay, so it's
ま
not
た来
that.
ますね。
Okay, hopefully... I also like how she doesn't have to keep alchemy a secret. I mean, she has good reason to, but she just doesn't. Okay. Okay.
何しようかな。
So So envision recipe. How does that work? Like, what does that mean?
どうしようかな。
Envision a recipe on flour? What the hell does that mean? Requirements for Monster Hunter World? No, I don't. I think I did, but I didn't really bother processing it. Is it like ridiculous? I could see that being a method of like keeping people away from PC gaming because like companies aren't gonna want that to happen. Like, just make the PC version not as good as the console. You know, like I think this is a really good example. Like. Of how that's gonna look is just having really bloated file sizes for Steam games, and having them require like ridiculous like specs in order to run properly, and just like force people into like create the illusion that PlayStation is like a superior platform to PC. Right? I could see that being a thing, but anyway, what the hell am I doing? I have no idea. Okay, how do you envision a recipe? What does that mean? Item rebuild? Okay, this is... So can you, like, Okay, these are weapons. What am I supposed to do? Okay, how does... Use envision recipe on flour. How do you do that? To synthesize at least 5 delicious ball baits and bring them to the fisherman at the door. Well, okay, that sounds well and good, but how do you envision recipes? Let's see, beginner's book, flour. Yeah, so I have flour right here. How the fuck does this work?
どうしようかな。
I guess I'll have to look this up because I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. Vision recipe. Why is that? Okay, so is it part of another recipe then? Is that what this means? Is that I have to keep fucking around with it until I figure it out? Okay, cloth. Recipes. Recipe. Bitter roots.
何を入れるのがいいかな。さあ、何を入れよう。 何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。いいものできそう。何を入れるのがいいかな。何を入れるのがいいかな。
The hell's a bitter root?
何かが変わりそう。どれがいいかな。これでうまくいくかな。
Just get a new graphics card, bro. Yeah, keep upgrading every time like one game comes out. Okay. Level up. Blessing one. Okay. Is that what white means? Is that there's a recipe? Yeah, okay, there is. Okay. So I guess we'll just keep experimenting until we just find what we want. He seems unbearably autistic though.
何を入れよう
What?
さあ何を入れよううわいい感じかも何を入れるのがいいかなわ何かが変わりそうどれがいいかなこれでどうだ
What the hell is this? Like,
さあどうだじゃーんこんな感じかな
what the hell was that? Craft. What the hell is craft?
どこに入れようかな
Yeah, my alchemy level's too low. Okay, so the red one means that you have a
どこに入れよ
recipe.
うかな
Insufficient alchemy levels. Okay.
どこに入れようかな
So white means you've gotten it already. Okay, I think. Okay. So Reaper's Sight. So I guess we should constantly be trying to
ちゃんと考えないとね
try to improve our tools or
ど
whatever.
こに入れようかな
Okay, hammer, bomb, fishing rod, rope supplement,
どこ
belt.
にしよ
Insufficient alchemy level. Okay. Ingot, cloth. What am I talking about? My accent is just
うどこにしよう
okay. Insufficient alchemy level. Recipe. Oh,
何をしようか悩んじゃうな
handmade
どこにしよ
staff.
う
We don't have like the materials for any of this.
どこにしよ
Stone
う
material. Well, okay, but what am I missing? Like, how do I? Am I gonna have to like do something else first? Like. Okay, let's see. Party, gain more knowledge, strange wish. Solid fuel recipe? Talk to people on the boat in district. Okay, I guess we can do that. And get the recipe. Yeah, doing side quests is how you unlock recipes, I think. So there might be situations in which you have to, like... I mean, we'll see. We'll figure this out. I'm so confused. Like, what is going on? Like, okay. Yeah, I always get filtered by just not knowing exactly what I'm supposed to do. It's so... Why is there a cutscene every time I come by? We're here to hang out?
あ、ごめん。
うんうんもうえ
Who are you calling an appetizer? Okay. Yeah, what was the point of that? Like, didn't I make a... Oh, the quality has to be over 30. Okay. Well, I can do that. What the hell is this?
レント準備
ああ、バッチリだ。
おお
親父。その勝手で
生意気な口厄介者と思ってんなら
ザムエルさん、レントは。
いいんだライザ。俺はもう厄介者、そういうあんたの気分に。行くぞ。
おいラントチキシャーなん
Okay. The wet lives here in this shithole. I'm not here to entertain you. Yeah, I might as well get
新しく行けるところが増えたね。
the blessing ointment made before I
ねえ、
forget.
どこに行くんだい？どこに行こうかな。よーし。
Get fast travel? It's a twin.
どこに行こうかな。
I thought that was the button to go back to the Atelier. Wait,
ねえ、どこに行くんだい？
So wait a minute, did I just suddenly unlock the ability to warp wherever? How? How did that happen? It was still making me like go back to my room for a long time, even though it was worthless to me now. Okay, like that was weird. Okay. What are we doing? Yeah, blessing ointment.
どうしようかな。どこにしよう。何を入れるのがいいかな。そう、いいそう、いいかいい。どれがいいかな。これでさあ、どうだ。悪くないんじゃないかな。
Oh, maybe I'll learn how to unlock it if I
おう、どこに行く？
Yeah, maybe if I just level up my alchemy, I'll be able to figure out how to envision the recipe. I don't know, we'll see, but I guess doing quests is what we should be focused on right now. Doing the content. Enjoy your walk. Oh, she's so nice. Okay. Okay. Where's Tao live? So I know where Lent lives, I know where Ryza lives. Where's Tao live? And Claudia. But not Tao. I never did figure that out. Okay, what did this chick need? Quality over 50. Okay, yeah. So I made the alchemy fighters, but none of them were... Okay. Yeah, I was wondering about that. Alchemy fibers.
どこにしよう。うわ、
Okay,
い
the
い
quality
感じ
of
か
the
も。
game
うわ、
over
い
60.
いどれがいいかな。これでどっさあ、どうだ。できた。バッチリ。
Oh, it's good. Okay. Let's go back.
どこに行こうかな。
Check
よ
out
ー
the forts.
し、行くぞ。
Okay. Yeah, maybe I do just need to, like, upgrade my alchemy. But I shouldn't have to, like, keep synthesizing bullshit when, like, I don't know. There must be something I'm missing. Sure thing. Is she okay? Yeah, she seems kind of delusional. We'll have to see how this works out. Did I not get a reward for that? You do not have any items which can be given. Aw.
Huh?
なんだうわっああおいおい
Okay. Learn the recipe for honey. Okay. Oh, so do I need the recipe for flour? Okay, that might actually... Okay. Okay, so I guess... Okay. So we can find the recipe for flour. But where the hell is it? Okay, shit. Aw, what the hell is this? Amazing. So I guess Bose isn't the only... Aw, man, that's crazy. You can run into, like, all kinds of just charming situations here. Wow. Little town in a quiet village. Every day as it was before. Oh, here we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is Beauty and the Beast if the Beauty wasn't so into Stockholm Syndrome. You know, if she actually cared about the home village, instead of abandoning them at the first possible opportunity to be with this guy. Here we go.
どこに行く？
No quest there. Milk delivery? I guess we could just show up and see. Pressure. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do that now.
どこに行く？
So he's in the Bowden district.
よーし
No?
よーし行くぞよーしよーし
He is in the Bowden district. Oh, I see, because, like, okay, so you just warp to the general area with the warp system, but the signposts take you to, like, specific areas. Okay. Why are there two different fast travel systems in this game? That's just weird. The quality was really good. Okay. Okay.
おう、どこに行く？
The NPCs have so much personality. Okay. Alright. The ghost of a little girl? Oh, wow, that's gonna come up later. Just know it is. That's typical JRPG logic. If you hear some urban legend, it's 100% true. Every single time. Okay. Okay, so this is Claudia's mansion. I don't think I've been down here either, ever. You got such a can-do attitude. 30 coal? Wait, where did I get money for that? Whatever. Yeah, I'm doing these side quests out of the expectation that I'll get something eventually, and I just never really have. Yeah, I need that flower thing. What's going on? It's such a small town, but it's so nice. Okay. I don't know. There probably are still European towns like this. Yeah, I'd love to live in a place like this. Yeah, maybe one of these days. Maybe that'll be what I'll do when I decide to leave this place. I don't know. It feels weird to like think about that because I just don't. don't know, because I'm happy where I am. So it's like, I don't know. Not a lot of people died in fucking Atelier. A town this size with a cemetery this small? Every night? Should I go there at night there? That and see? Oh, who's this? That guy. I haven't been looking inside buildings much, so... Oh, this reminds me of Miss Marie from Wind Waker. He has a son? She looks really fucking young. Okay, learn a recipe. Oh, did I learn a new one? Wait, what did I learn? Okay, I guess I can go back and check, but... Yeah, so I guess a lot of quests I've just kind of... Island Reporter... I guess a lot of the quests I just haven't really done. Okay, so we got some stuff. Jiggling recipe? Alright. Gelatin powder. Okay. Okay, so you have to do the side quest to get the recipes. Okay. So I guess I just don't have the gelatin powder. I don't know what I'll do with this. What can I do with this? Is it useful at all? I might as well get some. Just so I have some on standby. Let's see, gelatin powder. Gelatin powder, okay. I mean, that was pretty... It gave me a lot of EXP, so that's good. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting hooked on this game for sure. Definitely my new obsession right now after Zelda. Oh, it's almost time. Yeah, American Evil's about to launch. Yeah, so please go ahead and buy it now. Man, so exciting. Oh man, I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. Hang on. What's this? Oh no, is she hurt again? Yes, you leave the island. God damn, her thighs look fat from this angle. Like, damn, she looks obese. Is it just like the model, or is this some weird... Okay. Okay. They always look like that from the front? Yeah, they looked weirdly big.